Dad, to get to the command module, I must pass through a
Rosie,
series
I'm
of
baking
game
a pizza.
Data
You want
rates use the
some?
grids for training purposes.
What's
Getting
on it?
across won't be easy.
Be careful, Jack.
I'm gonna put some
Unauthorized user to be
chickens, some
removed from
turkeys,
system.
some dragons,
Racing
some
Team
barbecued
1.
hammer,
Enter training
some
grid
motor
alpha.
oil, some chocolate cheese,
Guys, we're live.
some bacon, and some, what else? What was that thing?
Turbo boost applied.
Marmalade? Yeah, so some of that stuff. And, should I add Parmesan?
Sophie, we're not eating pizza.
I mean, I already
Racing
ate.
teams 2 and 3. Enter training grid beta.
And I'm not ready to eat
Can you
yet,
hear
so...
me?
Yes? Are you in trouble?
I think I've bitten off more than I can chew.
Fine, more pizza for me. If you don't mind, I have to go deal with the octopus.
Freya, I may be able to restore an old friend of ours.
Do it quickly.
I was gonna say put some orange roughy on the.
Orange what?
Ever see that one episode of The Space Goes Coast to Coast where they order, like, all the characters are hungry, so they order a pizza, and they're just sitting there waiting for their pizza to be delivered. Zorak ends up eating his nephew. That's barbaric! That's barbaric! Is there any left?
Racing teams 4, 5, 6, and 7. Prepare to enter training grid gamma.
Hurry, Dad. I don't know how much longer I can last.
There. I got it.
Hey, look! Mercury's back!
Mercury.
It's me. Let's blow these guys to bits.
Hey, look, it's that person who did nothing, and now it's just inexplicably
Racing
here.
teams 6 and 7. Divert to training
Hey, you
grid
get it?
beta.
I managed to restore Mercury's settings as they were before she got caught in the reform.
I was checking out Litterbox the other day on their Kickstarter. They're doing pretty good.
Oh yeah, the Letterboxd Comics is doing the. Have they been funded yet?
Take a guess how much they got.
A lot.
Come on, I need numbers, man.
How much are they going for?
The goal is $60,000.
60,000. I want to say 100,000 at this point.
Well, you're actually not too far off.
How much?
It's 105,000.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. Another 5,000, and we'll be able to start their.
Shield break applied.
Well, actually, they'll be dubbing more comics.
I didn't know they started dubbing comics.
Yeah, they said if they reach their stretch goals for the project, they would start dubbing some of their old comics.
Nice.
Yep. Got about 2.5 weeks left. Awesome.
If I had money, I'd actually back them.
I'm looking to back them later.
Yeah.
Where are they?
I thought I had one of them, but my seeker engine is no longer responding.
We need to take a firmer.
Anyway, time to throw the three villains inside the system.
Yes, sir. Hold on a minute. I'm just here to wire this project up, not to participate.
Mr. Baza, you've been assuring us the process is completely safe, now that we have the correction algorithms.
Oh, it's safe, Ms. Popoff. Our data wraiths can attest to that. I'm just not interested in being turned into a bunch of ones and zeros.
Oh, where's the fun in that?
Mr. Baza, think of all the zeros added to your Christmas bonus.
Alright, you sold me.
Mr. Crown is music to my ears.
Money? That sounds lovely.
And the lasers.
Ugh.
Tech, light this thing. We've got work to do.
Hey.
Digitizing pads 1, 2, and 3 online. Here we go.
I also love that he's not wearing like the head part of the suit. He's got to keep that afro in check.
What's going on?
The correction algorithms. They're gone.
Stop the procedure.
It's too late.
Try for the record. Remember what happens when they didn't have the correction algorithms for Thorn.
Release candidate has been approved. Launch status is
404.
gold.
Accessing
Thorn
Elcon's
fucking...
biogrid.
Thorn became a fucking virus.
Or maybe I should say, visitor.
Oh.
More data wraiths? Don't worry, Dad. I can take
I'd ask if you were paying attention to the game, but...
I removed the correction algorithms from Mathria to double check.
Where am I now?
That's a good question. Where are you, Rumpy?
Wonderful.
I'm reinstalling the correction.
Where are you? And more importantly...
By the time you make it back, we should be ready. But hurry.
hang on.
Creature hasn't noticed
How many
my
fingers am I
presence
holding up?
The creature? Never mind. I'll be right there.
Grid
You are
access
holding
terminated.
up a
Has been approved. Launch status is gold.
stick.
Close enough. Also, sorry about the weird cut there. I had to go from one recording to another. This is about the point my my laptop ended up crashing on me, so it was easier to say fuck it and just
Activating security resin station.
kind of cut the clip. Anyway, time to crash a entire server.
Yay.
Yippee! By the way, if you don't know what you're doing and just kind of stay in this area, you will be killed.
Shutdown procedures failing. Terminal data loss reported in all sectors.
Anyway, we gotta get to the front of the ship before the entire system crashes. Well, mostly we gotta get to the front of the ship so that we can get out of the system before it crashes.
Good thing you got that forward.
Eh? Yeah, just use the typical video game thing. There are enemies this way, so that must mean I'm going the right way.
Either that or you invaded their break room.
I mean, right now I'm currently stuck.
I mean, remember, Glitchy, no one wants to get shot while they're eating their lunch. Especially me. That's how I rip off things. Nah, I'll tell you about that another time. For the record, the entire ship is currently falling apart. That's why large chunks of the ceiling are falling down on me. Anyway, time to activate God mode, make sure I don't die. Don't die. I need you for stuff.
You own the channel and haven't given anyone else the password, so...
This far.
Surrender it to me, Glitchy. I'm
No.
interested.
No, you aren't.
Make sure you're right behind me.
You're not even like the second most trusted. You are at most like fifth most trusted person on this server.
Get off this server right away. In a few minutes.
Also, we're running into another situation where Jet is
This is no world for a user.
running into another situation where Jet is just clipping through the floor.
We're not ready to exist here. Not yet, anyway.
promise you'll search for me?
This is supposed to be a nice, like a
We'd better get going.
good dramatic scene, and Jet's just clipping through the
Guess
fucking
this
floor.
is End of line.
Like it's hard for me to take the scene seriously when you can't see the fucking character. That does not look good.
Oh, no, it does not. Stop your ratchet singing. It's making me nauseous.
Reggie will kick your ass. You know we will.
Okay.
I have my reasons for having that warning.
No, it's good. You consider it like that.
I'm receiving inconsistent
Also.
The corrupted user cluster
You missed.
digitizing being reset. Shall I complete the procedure?
No, Maria. They need to be removed from the current digitizing thread if we are to save them.
Understood.
Did I get you that time?
Do it quickly.
Jet, you must find a way to route the user cluster to the systems of the...
That's you know what? That's a good question, Rumpy. Let me answer me if you actually feel this.
What am I supposed to be feeling? Are you trying to use the game to blast me? Doesn't work because I can't. Because you are constrained by the game. However, I have a soundboard, so.
You missed.
How the hell am I get punching? Oh crap, Salty.
I'm sure he's fine.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. Here we go. Hey, Rumpy.
What? Ow. 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 Stop hitting me, Glitch. Okay, now I gotta put him hit me, punch me.
Anyway, time to repeatedly shoot a monster in the face. I do like the design of this thing.
How long does this boss fight get it going?
Three phases.
Seriously?
Yep. One phase for every one of the incom villains. So we're currently on phase 2. Also, yes, I know that pretty much all of my subroutines are currently corrupted. Yeah, this is why I gave the epilepsy warning, by the way. Yeah, no, the boss does it too. We're just gonna have that one clip from The Simpsons of all of them just having a seizure up to the Japanese show. Anyway, that's the second member. On to phase 3. Come be honest, like, it's not a long boss fight. It just kind of... You're mostly just... You mostly have to make sure that you're... that you get the health down. I mean, this is an example where it's like, yeah, I turned on God mode, but it's less of a because I thought I would die to this thing, and more of a to get it over with. Jesus, it's taking forever. Quick, Rumpy, say something funny.
Canada.
I said something funny.
Canada's funny. It's Canada.
Anyway, finally defeated the monster.
We're free.
Output readings appear normal. Data transfer is
Freedom!
Mathria, bring my son.
I love that sound clip.
Yeah.
Oh, it always makes me chuckle. Also, apparently the final, the full...
I've got to transfer Mathria to my computer before the server crashes.
If you were to get the max...
So no one can get at her again.
What about Mercury?
The max version number? The max version number is like 10 point...
Mercury anywhere on the server.
10.0.3, I think. So very clearly I missed a couple things. Not that it matters. Finish the game, that's what matters.
Just in time.
Oh, hell yeah, blue screen!
You certainly did. But you too will pay for...
We'll deal with that later. I'm proud of you, Jet.
The FCON team. What'll happen to them?
That's a good question!
I may be able to correct the mess they got themselves into. It'll take some time, but there's no hurry.
This whole life inside the computer experience.
This
really
plot
opened
point
my
will
eyes.
never be brought up
Drop it on my
again.
laptop as long as I live. Hey, Dad. You think I could get a copy of that Mercury program? I need a good screensaver.
I do love that line because it doesn't make me chuckle. Okay, so for the record, hang on. Ow, my ears. For the record, the FCOM team that was trapped inside the system that kind of fused together into that weird monster. Yeah, that plot point is never brought up again.
Huh. Oh well.
Because so take into account one, the sequel, the comic series that's supposed to continue off from this game, never, as far as I know, never addresses that plot point. And on top of that, this game is considered non-canon. Like when Tron Legacy came out, Tron 2.0 was more or less wiped from canon. So that basically means, basically what ends up happening is we essentially just trap 3 random people inside of a computer.
I say that day.
But it's one of my favorite little factoids with this game is that, yeah, no, like, we essentially, like, those three are never seen or heard from again.
No harm, no foul.
It's almost like I didn't care who they were in the first place. I know they had names. I know they had names, I don't care. Anyway, what are your thoughts on that one?
What?
On Tron 2.0.
Yeah, it looked fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely recommend it, especially because it is still on Steam, and I recommend it especially because it goes on sale a lot. I mentioned in like part 1 or so that I was playing with the killer app mod, and I recommend just in general, if you're playing Tron 2.0 on a modern system, get the killer app mod, because the all of the stuff that the killer app mod adds, like widescreen support, updated like multiplayer stuff, pretty much everything it adds is worth it. I did play the game with the gold cheat, which which unlocked everything from the start. You do not have to do that. That is optional. Part of me, like, I do recommend, like, say this is your first time playing the game, make a save file right before, like, do the tutorial, and then activate the gold cheat for your first playthrough, because it will make going through the game much easier. Because it's the game can be deceptively hard with just going through it normally. There's a reason why I kept activating God mode in multiple different points. And yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, it's a skill issue, but at the same time, it's like, holy shit, this game can be really hard it can end up being harder than you'd expect. But yeah, like, I honestly recommend this game, because out of every Tron game that has come out since the original movie, this is one of the best games in the series.
Neat.
Yeah. I also say, like, try the Game Boy Advance game as well, because the Game Boy Advance game is different, and I know one of these days I'll probably do I'll probably do a separate playthrough on the channel of the Game Boy Advance version, because it is different enough for it to actually make for a different playthrough. But yeah, no, it's genuinely just a fun, good game. Also, yes, these credits are still going.
Hit the fast forward.
No.
Damn it.
It take too long for me to activate it.
What part of have fast forward button for credits get?
That fast forward button's only active for like certain moments. Like, gonna be honest, I don't even have full control over it.
What kind of operation are you running, man?
Shoddy one. Anyway, I think the next time I'll probably record like Tron Evolution or something around the time we get a little closer to the third movie.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. And Tron Evolution is an RA game. But yeah. As for the next game we'll do on the channel, Rumpy, you have any ideas?
No, I do.
Sonic it is then.
Oh, okay, sure.
I joke. Because at the time of recording, we're about a little over a month away from the Sonic Generations remake.
Cool.
I could play through the original generations.
Hey, there we go.
Anyway, but yeah, we'll see you next time for whatever we end up doing.
See ya.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to throw the squirrel out the airlock. No reason, I just want to do it.
Wait, no, 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 no! Don't you dare, you son of a bitch! I
Bye,
swear to God.
Safi!
I'll get you, Glitchy!
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Look at him go.